Black played. Knight takes f5. Pause the video to find out white's response. On the 5. White's idea is to play. Pawn takes b6. Knight d6. Bishop takes d6. King d8. Rook e3. King c8. Pawn b7 check. King d8. Pawn promotes to queen at b8 mate and dominate the board. Bishop takes a 5 move preferred by black. Pawn b6. White's idea is to play pawn b7 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop takes b6 was chosen by black. Rook a3. King d8. Rook a8 check. King e7. Black is setting up to play rook takes a8 and gain a significant edge. Rook takes h8 move preferred by white. On h5 white is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. King h5. Pause the video to find out black's response. Queen d2. Black considers playing. Queen d1 check. Queen f3. Queen takes f3 check. King h4. Queen g4 mate and take decisive advantage. King g5 was chosen by white. Queen e2. Black is setting up to play Queen g4 mate and gain a significant edge. King takes f5 move preferred by white. Queen h5 check. King e4. Queen h1 check. King e3. White might go for Queen takes h1 and establish a winning position. Queen takes b7 move preferred by black. King f2. Black has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. Black made a move. King c7. Pause the video to analyze white's next move. Rook takes b7 check. King takes b7. Knight takes c5 check. Pawn takes c5. Queen c6 check. King b8. Pawn d6. White is planning to play Queen c7 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook c8 was chosen by black. Queen b5 check. Knight b6. Black is looking to play Queen takes d6 and establish a winning position. Pawn takes e7 was chosen by white. Bishop e8. White is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. Black just played. Pawn takes h5. Pause the video and try to find white's next move. Queen takes h5. Rook fe8. Pawn c4. White considers playing Queen takes f7 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook e7 was chosen by black. Queen h7 check. King f8. Rook hf3. White is setting up to play. Rook takes f7 check. King e8. Rook takes e7 check. King d8. Rook f8 mate and secure a stronghold in the game. Pawn f6 move preferred by black. Queen h8 check. King f7. Black is aiming to play rook takes h8 and take decisive advantage. Queen takes a8 was chosen by white. Rook e8. White has a decisive advantage. Let's go to the next game. White made a move. Bishop f6. Pause the video to find out black's response. White wants to play bishop takes h8 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen f5 move preferred by black. Black is planning to play Queen f4 mate and take decisive advantage. Pawn f4 was chosen by white. Queen g4 check. King f2. Queen takes g2 check. King e3. White's idea is to play bishop takes h8 and take decisive advantage. Queen takes c2 was chosen by black. Queen takes d6. Bishop g4. Black's idea is to play queen e2 mate and take decisive advantage. Rook f3 was chosen by white. Pawn takes f4 check. King takes f4. Bishop takes f3. Bishop e6 check. White's loss is confirmed. Let's go to the next game. White played King g4. Pause the video to figure out black's next move. Rook f5. Black is planning to play rook g5 mate and gain a significant edge. Bishop e7 was chosen by white. Rook f1. Black considers playing rook g1 mate and gain a significant edge. King g3 was chosen by white. Bishop f2 check. King g2. White is looking to play king takes f1 and establish a winning position. Bishop takes h4 was chosen by black. Bishop takes h4. Rook d1. Black is preparing to play pawn b5. King g3. King f5 and secure a stronghold in the game. Pawn c4 was chosen by white. King f5. Black might go for rook d2 check. King g3. Rook d3 check. King g2. King f4. Bishop e1. Pawn e3 and seize the initiative. Bishop d8 move preferred by white. Pawn b5. Black's idea is to play pawn takes c4 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Pawn takes b5 played by white. Rook takes d5. Bishop c7. Rook takes b5. King f2. Black is dominating the board. Let's go to the next game. White played rook takes e6. Pause the video to analyze black's next move. Rook takes h3. Pawn takes h3. Knight e4 check. King f1. White's idea is to play pawn takes e4 and take decisive advantage. King f8 move preferred by black. King e2. Queen g2 check. King d1. Queen takes b2. Pawn takes e4. Rook g1. Queen takes g1. Queen takes a 1 check. King c2. White's idea is to play queen takes a 1 and increase their advantage significantly. Queen takes g1 was chosen by black. Rook h6. Queen g2 check. King d1. Pawn takes e4. Rook h8 check. Black is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game. Black played rook c4. Pause the video to find out white's response. Queen a8. White wants to play knight a6 check. King d7. Rook b7 check. King e8. Queen takes c8 check and establish a winning position. Knight d6 was chosen by black. Knight a6 check. Bishop takes a6. Pawn takes d6 check. King takes d6. Queen takes h8. Rook f4. Queen b8 check. Queen c7. Queen e8. Bishop d3. Rook d1. White wants to play rook takes d3 and seize the initiative. Queen a7 played by black. Queen d8 check. King c5. Rook b4. White intends to play rook takes f4 and secure a stronghold in the game. Bishop c4 was chosen by black. Rook db1. White is setting up to play rook b7. Queen takes b7. Rook takes b7 and establish a winning position. Rook f7 was chosen by black. Queen takes h4. On e5 black is struggling to keep up. Let's go to the next game. Black played. On a2 pause the video to spot white's next move. Black considers playing. Rook takes g6 check. Rook takes g6. On promotes to queen at a1 and secure a stronghold in the game. On g7 played by white. White's idea is to play rook takes a2 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook h1 was chosen by black. Black is setting up to play rook takes h3 mate and increase their advantage significantly. Rook a3 played by white. On promotes to queen at a1. Black is looking to play queen takes a3. On promotes to queen at g8. Queen d6 check. Queen e6 check. Queen takes e6 check and establish a winning position. On promotes to queen at g8 was chosen by white. Queen c1 check. King h7. White is planning to play queen g6 check. King f4. Queen g4 mate and dominate the board. Queen b1 played by black. King h8. White is planning to play queen g4 check. King f6. Rook a6 check. Queen b6. Rook takes b6 check. King f7. Queen g7 check. King e8. Rook b8 mate and increase their advantage significantly. Queen d1 move preferred by black. Queen h7 check. King g5. Rook g3 check. King f4. Queen h4 check. King f5. Queen g5 check. King e6. Queen g8 check. King f6. Rook f3 check. Queen takes f3. Queen f8 check. King e6. Black is aiming to play queen takes f8 check. King h7. Rook takes h3 check. King g6. Queen f6 mate and dominate the board. Queen takes f3 played by white. Rook g1 black is on the verge of defeat. Let's go to the next game. Black played queen d7. Pause the video to find out white's response. Black wants to play queen takes g4 check and gain a significant edge. Queen takes d7 move preferred by white. Knight takes d7. Rook e6. White might go for rook takes d6 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Bishop f8 move preferred by black. Black wants to play rook c3. Rook takes a6. Rook takes b3. Rook a7. Rook takes d3 and increase their advantage significantly. Rook takes a6 was chosen by white. Rook c1 check. King g2. Rook c3. Rook a7. White is aiming to play rook takes d7 and seize the initiative. Rook takes d3 played by black. Rook b7. Rook d6. On a6. White's idea is to play on a7. Rook a6. Rook takes d7 and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook takes a6 move preferred by black. Rook takes d7. Rook d6. Black is looking to play rook takes d7 and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook c7 played by white. White is preparing to play rook c8. Rook d2. King f3. Rook d3 check. King e4. Rook d6. Bishop takes c5 and secure a stronghold in the game. Rook d8 was chosen by black. Bishop takes c5. Bishop takes c5. Rook takes c5. King f8. Rook c7. Rook d4. Rook f7 check. King g8. On c5. Rook d2 check. King f3. Rook d3 check. King e4. White might go for. King takes d3. On f5. Rook takes f5. King h8. Rook f8 mate and establish a winning position. Rook takes b3 played by black. Rook b7. White is aiming to play Rook b8 mate and establish a winning position. King f8 move preferred by black. On c6. White is planning to play. On c7. Rook c3. Rook b8 check. King e7. Pawn promotes to queen at c8 and sees the initiative. Rook c3 played by black. King d5. White's idea is to play Rook takes b4 and take decisive advantage. King e8 played by black. Rook takes g7. King d8. Rook b7. Rook g3. On g7. Rook d3 check. King c5. Rook c3 check. King b6. White might go for pawn promotes to rook at g8 mate and put immense pressure on the opponent. Rook g3 move preferred by black. On c7 check. King d7. Rook b8. King e6. Pawn promotes to queen at c8 check. King d5. White is in a commanding position. Let's go to the next game.